Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Darius from artistshortcut.com. I'm currently sitting in my car trying to enjoy some sun because it's sunny outside and we rarely get that in Cleveland. But in this video, I want to give you some tips that'll help you before you actually release your single or your song. So these are things that you would do before it drops. So to get to the video, make it quick. One of those tips would be to actually listen to your song a lot. I mean a ton. So I've worked with artists that'll record a song in December and next December comes around and they're still listening to that song, like making improvements. And then I'll listen to it again and be like, whoa, this is completely different than how I first heard it. Now I'm not saying you should go out and record a song and hold on to it for a year. I'm not saying anything like that. I actually would think that's a little bit inefficient. The next thing you want to do is you want to get your marketing materials correct. You want to make sure that you have marketing materials first off. You want to make sure that you have like a song cover. You want to make sure that you kind of have, not necessarily, you don't need a big pitch list depending on how big this release is for you or how confident you are in this song, but you want to get a list of people that you can send your song off to and pitch to them your song to try to get a little bit of exposure as far as like blogs or maybe reviews, whatever it is. Like, you want to make sure that you're able to do that. The next thing, you want to have your pitch, which is part of your marketing material. So you want to make sure that you actually have a nice, well-written pitch that contains things like a short bio. You want to have some professional photos. It's almost like how you would do an album release, but you're just doing it for a single and you're making it more efficient and a little bit easier to skim through as far as like the email or whatnot. So I definitely recommend that you have some marketing materials. There's a ton of other things you could do. You could do like the countdown photos. You can do countdown videos. You can do all types of different things. So definitely have some marketing materials. After marketing materials, you want to have a marketing strategy. You want to know how you're going to use those marketing materials effectively. So your plan shouldn't be to just post it on social media. Like, your plan should be, I'm gonna contact so-and-so, wait for them to respond and send it to so-and-so, letting him know that I've already talked to this person, or I want to go to these events and promote it, or I want to have this type of launch party or this type of single release party. Like, whatever it is, you want to have a strategy. It doesn't matter if your strategy is good or bad. That's not the point of having a strategy. The point is just so you can measure it, so that way if you don't get the results that you want, next time you can improve off of that strategy. You have a baseline to go off. If you don't have a strategy at all, then you're just shooting into thin air. You don't know specifically what was bad or what was good or whatever. It's hard for you to improve, right? So you definitely want to make sure that you have an actual marketing strategy. The next tip, and this is probably be the last tip I'm gonna make for this video, is that you want to know your goals and you want to have specific goals for that. So before you even release your song, once you have the marketing materials, once you have the marketing strategy, you want to know, what is it that I'm trying to achieve? Do I want one fan? Will one fan help me? With 2 fans? Do I want 10 fans? You want to be realistic too, because artists will say, yeah, I want 100,000 views on this song and I've never gotten 100,000 views before. Don't be like that. You want to have a clear goal that seems realistic. And when you set your first few goals, they may be completely off the mark because you don't have a baseline. You have nothing to go off of. But try to set them as best as you can, and then next time look at it like, well, the results this time was I got 1 fan instead of the 100 I thought I was going to get. Let's just try to double that. So you want to make sure that you set realistic goals. But just like the strategy, having goals, you have them so that you can measure what you did as well. So it's like, if you have a good marketing strategy, you can tell, I gained a lot of fans, I got a lot of views, whatever. If you have a subpar marketing strategy, it's like, I didn't gain a lot of fans, but maybe I gained a lot of views, or maybe like something was lopsided. Everything didn't go how you wanted it to go. And what goals allow you to do is they allow you, once you have those results, you can look at your marketing strategy and your goals and say like, oh, this strategy was suited for this type of goal. Maybe we should change it this way to better get whatever the results is that I want. So it's just having it there. They don't need to be good goals, bad goals. Like, I say set them large, but don't set them too high. Don't set them unrealistic, and just try to make it happen. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to work out well your first couple times, like it usually doesn't. But just by having them, you set yourself up for success, and you'll be a lot more prepared than most artists. So I'm Darius from artistshortcut.com. Please thumbs up the video. please subscribe. If you have any questions, like usual, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to help out as much as possible. And until the next video, I'm out.